Hey, Finner here, and we're going to do a little segment with you here we like to call Finnercation. So come Finnercate with me, and what we're going to talk about, well, first off, I got the Mo, the mustache. If you don't know what Movember is, we'll look it up and you might get a laugh out of that. So I got my porn star mustache, and we're going to Finnercate a little bit. What I'm going to educate you on is rods, understanding rods a little better. So here's the issue. Some people are confused. 19 mil rods, 15 mil rods. This is a 15 mil rod. Smaller than a 19 mil rod. 19 mil rod's wider. What's the difference? Well, it seems like if you look at things, world standard for a lot of the world is 19 mil is what they're using. In Western Canada and the Western US, 15 mil is quite often what they have. Why? Well, a lot of the rental houses in LA and Vancouver owned map boxes, follow focuses, a bunch of equipment that was 15 millimeter. And when Ari came along and said, hey, we've got this new standard, 19 millimeter, you guys get to buy brand new map boxes and follow focuses and everything, the guys who owned the rental houses were kind of like, well, F you, no, we don't have to buy all that stuff, and we're just going to keep running 15 mil. And that's kind of what happened in LA for the most part, and like I said, Western Canada. But the rest of the world has kind of adopted 19 mil. So what it is on your bridge plate itself, we've got a 15 mil bridge plate on right now. Slide on your rods, your 15 mil rods. And this is a studio setup with 15 mil, and it's called offset. And the reason it's called offset is because if you look down the barrel, look dead center, you'll see that the rods aren't quite centered with the lens. They're off by just a little tiny bit. And the reason for that is the way the follow focus and map box and everything fit. That's the way it worked. Now there's also a thing that I've always called video 15 or lightweight 15 that they used on a lot of beta cams and kind of came out in the 80s, and they started using it on smaller cameras. It might have even come out before then. I'm not sure exactly. But it is still used, but the gear is kind of, the rods are so close together, I found it kind of awkward. I found it not to work as well. We don't run with that. And like I said, so if you're in the New York area or you're in the eastern states or eastern Canada, you're probably going to want to go with 19 mil setup on your bridge plate and your rods. And if you're Western Canada or LA, you want to go with the 15 more than likely, because that's mostly what you'll be able to rent and get a hold of. And across the world elsewhere, mainly 19. Well, I hope that made things a little easier to understand and see what rod standards are at and how they work. Till next time, enjoy some Finnercation. See ya.